and show them. You still the Glamour in You channel. Yeah, you be looking a little ugly in your videos, but let them know what you can look like. Yes, there you have it. That's what my channel is about. You know, you're gonna have some ugly days. You're gonna have a lot of ugly days. You're gonna have a lot of days where you just don't want to get up and take care of yourself. But don't forget who you are, who you really are, and that's where you gotta pop out and let them know you're back. About to put on my Wonder Woman bracelets. I had to take off all my stuff because I'm gonna insert a picture. But this is what a girl looked like after her emergency room scare. Okay? So yeah, we're not looking like that today. We're a whole new Debbie. Yeah, her. Yeah, the Glamour in You channel. You're not familiar with it? Girl, you better get familiar with it. Yeah, I know those videos and what she looked like. They be scary. They be scaring me when I'm editing. But I let them loose. Because I know I don't look like that every day. I might look like that majority of the time, but I don't look like that every day. And I'm here to show you what a girlfriend can look like. And this is a no makeup look. This is natural face, okay? And I'm feeling good today. And I wanted to share that with you because I'm sharing it with myself. I'm trying to get back. So I did swap out my wig. Well, I love this black unit. I have to get more. Okay, now I thought I wanted to cut the face, you know, frame it more to my face. The Balayage Caramel one that I put on first, it's the same wig. Yes, it is. You remember that? I'm still congested. Let me take it. Girlfriend ain't, excuse me, so I'm passing it through the camera. But girlfriend ain't 100% well, but she feeling better. Okay. And I don't know how to take this thing. I don't know. But hopefully it do its thing. But anyway, I'm feeling good today. I took off the Caramel Balayage Wig. I just thought it was doing too much for a person that doesn't go out. She's pretty much housebound. I gotta put on all my bracelets. And yeah, so I pretty much am homebound. So the wig is so gorgeous. I like it. I got used to the color and everything, but I don't feel like I was doing it any justice because I'm not a person that wear makeup on a regular, and I just thought it was like a more classier wig to go out, not to just be around the house doing nothing. So I said, let me put on the black wig, plus I miss my black hair. I said, let me put on the black one and see what she's giving. So this is what she's giving, and I like her, love her. So I just finished putting her on, and this is the unit that I'm talking about, in case you forgot. This is the Stylist Invisible Lace HD 13.6 pre-pluck wig, and the style is called Tastee. This is Tastee, and this is the color number 1. And girl, I am loving her. Let me turn around for you. Oopsie. This is what she looks like in all her glory. Very, very bouncy. She's giving life like I'm giving today. I've been revived, so I'm giving life to you and to me today. This is what she would look like if I put her behind my ear. Just to give you an idea, she's a little bit under my glasses. I did have to, like the other one, cut quite a bit of the ear tab off because I have a small head. I didn't like really go in and do much to the baby ears. Like, you know, I'm a girl that like wispy, not actual baby hairs glued to my face. So yeah, I love a wispy and make it look more natural. I used I didn't bring it in here, but the same method I did on the Balayage. Nothing different, nothing. So yeah, so if she's on, she's feeling pretty nice. I put a little bit of wax on her so she could kind of lay down because I had a hump up here. So I kind of just ran the straightening comb like right in this area here and up in here around the edges like that. So yeah, girlfriend is back. The Glamour in You. Let's take these off because I don't need them. Matter of fact, they ain't even doing nothing for me. So yeah, Yesterday I had a little bit of a scare. If you saw the previous video, you'll know that I was just having like respiratory issues, and it kind of started at the end of May, and it just continued to progress. And yesterday it just got so bad, which I was already dealing with, but yesterday it got so bad to the point where I couldn't even breathe. If I tried to go to the bathroom, it seemed like that would have been my last breath. So yeah, the baby was here with me, so I was just kind of scared that, if I would have passed out and the baby was here, like, I told her to call her mom. So yeah, I told her to call her mom, like anything. If grandma ever fall to the floor, call your mom, call her FaceTime. So yeah, so I text my daughter and told her, I was like, hey, you won't have to come and get the baby because I can't breathe. And I normally don't like to go to a hospital, but it was so bad, like I just couldn't breathe. I tried to lay down. I was feeling real sleepy. I didn't really sleep that much the night before, so I was feeling real sleepy and tired, but I couldn't lay down because I couldn't breathe. When I lay down, it would be much worse. So I gave in and went to the hospital. The ambulance came and got me because, I mean, like I said, just about every step I took, it was like it could have been my last. So the ambulance came and got me, and they gave me two breathing treatments in the ambulance. And then when we got there, after they kind of admitted me, I know they took my blood, but they wound up taking the IV out after they took my blood. And that let me know that I was going to be staying there. And then also they took my blood pressure, which they took it in the ambulance, and they discovered it was real high. I think it was in its 200s. And I do pretty much, like, when things are going on with me, if my anxiety is up, or if I'm feeling like overstimulated, my blood pressure will go up. If I get angry, if I just feel a type of way that's not happy, my blood pressure will rise up very high. So, and I wasn't on medication. So, I mean, I do supposed to take medication, but due to no insurance, no medical insurance, and I've been working on, so trust and believe, I've been working on trying to get some, but it just seems like I run into a brick wall. So I have been going without and just pretty much been try to watch what I eat. But of course, like your eating habits, sometimes you're going to cheat, or, you're going to do you sometimes. So I do practice on trying not to eat any, although things are going to contain sodium and sugar, most of it, I do try to pay attention to that, and try to eat right, you know what I'm saying? So when I cook or whatever, it is for health reasons. It's not for vanity. Although I could use the vanity, okay? But yeah, so they gave me a treatment there. They took an x-ray. I guess they saw the arthritis in my back because that was kind of like in the notes, but they didn't say they found anything. Actually, the way I was kind of treated, it was kind of like a rush job, and no one came and told me what the results was. Actually, I was being released when I asked them, like, hey, like, y'all did an x-ray and took my blood work, like, what did you find? Like, what is this cold that, is it, a pneumonia? Like, tell me, like, what, all she could do was read what was from the paper. And so, anyway, moving fast forward, they gave me some blood pressure medicine, they gave me the inhaler, and then they gave me like a antibiotic for 2 days. You take one, they only give you 2 pills, so you take one day and then you take one the next day. So I did that. Today was the last of that. Dumplings, I missed y'all. And blood pressure medicine, the inhaler, and and the antibiotics for my chest. They gave me that. So today I feel much better. As you can see, I have some energy, and I'm able to breathe better. I haven't had shortness of breath like that, but when I do, I notice like when I do move, you know, or get excited, the cough comes back. So it's still there. The cough, the phlegm is still there. Actually, the past 2 days before I went to the hospital, there was no more phlegm coming up. So I was concerned because I'm like, I'm coughing, and you know, I'm coughing so hard that I'm catching a headache each and every time. I mean, to the point where it just feel like somebody just took, I mean, you know, but you know, cracked the egg. You know, pretty much that's what it felt like. So I'm so glad that I went, got the care that I received, even though to me, you know, they didn't explain what the issue was. But I'm glad that I was able to go and, you know, take care of it. So I am here. I am feeling better. And my son got my helped me get my medicine, so thank you for help to him. Sorry if I'm just grossing you out, trying to clear my throat, but yeah, so I am so glad to be back. And yeah, so I turned this into a jewelry box. So I just put like my jewelry in here. This is some new arm candy that I got from Shein. I thought it was cute. Kind of put me in the mind frame of Timberland. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a Timberland. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. This one is old. This one right here, and it's actually getting tarnished. This is new. This little link bracelet from Shein, and then this one I just thought it was like a nice bracelet. I just need to put this one on, but I think I need my little clasp holder to do that. But yeah, so I'm feeling good, and this is what she's looking like today. Did I say or did I not say I will insert a picture of me on my breathing treatment? And yeah, I still have footage to upload that I pre-recorded. And that is about it. I just wanted to pop in and let you know I'm popping out today. Am I natural? I think I need to go back over my eyebrows again. Do my skincare. Do my skincare for the evening. Y'all already saw that. It's still the same. Nothing new added to the collection, to the skincare collection. But yeah, I am loving this black hair, and I did not take my bonnet off. I went to the hospital in my pajamas and my bonnet and some slippers. Some actually they was like Christmas type slippers. They was the black and red squares, and they were like some pull-on socks with like the little supposedly sole, soft cushion sole. So I wore that when they came and got me, and then I brought a sweater because you know it's always cold in the hospital. But yeah, so ain't nothing much going on. I still haven't done this table. I still haven't put the plastic protection. I still haven't put the plastic protection on the table, but I just finished doing a bunch of paperwork, trying to apply for some type of medical assistance. So that took a lot out of me, girl. Pulling out old documents, trying to remember dates and stuff like that. So yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be rocking this unit. I'm gonna be looking good, even though I ain't going nowhere. This will help boost my spirit, and y'all do the same. Like, you know, we have ugly days, we had down days, we had days where we just not functioning like we should. We're not taking care of ourselves like we should. So when I do like self-care videos, it's to stimulate me and to get me motivated, and hopefully it's motivating someone else. Because girlfriend, I am in therapy, I have medical issues, I'm a grandma of 6 and a mother of 3, and I am pushing on, and I am going to enjoy the rest of my life. It is not my duty to be concerned with what's going on outside my door. It is not my duty to worry about what's in the skies, what's in the water, what's in the food, what everybody else doing, how they doing it. I want to be like, no. That's not my job. My job is to be me, to love on me, to be there for me. And even with my grandkids, don't get me wrong. I know I got grandkids, I know I got kids. But you have to start with yourself first. Like, how am I going to be there for my grandkids if I ain't breathing? If I'm not in the right mental mood? How am I going to be able to love on them if I ain't loving on myself? So yes, make sure you love on yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself, your health, your mental. Make sure if you got a lot of down days, make sure you at least give yourself a couple of good days. Good days. Just fix yourself up a little bit. Nobody telling you gotta put on a full face of makeup. Nobody telling you got to put on the finest clothes or whatever. Just put on something that's comfortable. Put on something that's just gonna elevate your mood a little bit, you know? So yeah, I hope what I'm saying to you makes sense. But yeah, I kept getting compliments about my nails. I'm like, girl, they were trying to put the little monitor on my finger, the little clip, and it was like, I heard one of the ambulance attendants was like, yeah, I tried to get a reading, but she got on these long acrylic nails, so I don't know how accurate it is. I was like, so when I got to the hospital, because they took theirs off in the ambulance. So when I got to the hospital, they did it again. The guy, before he gave my second breath, well, I had 2 treatments in the ambulance, which that treatment seems like it makes your nose run, but I don't know if it was running, if that makes sense. I don't know if it was the steam making it feel like I just had like a lot of, when I took that mask off, it felt like I had a lot of crustation up here. And then it just felt like it was all right here. And then on my lips, it had this taste. I was just like, I kept like wiping and my tissue. I'm just like, I hope I ain't talking to nobody and they see something, because it just felt like I was crusted all up in here. So they gave me 2 in the ambulance. They had to ask them, should they give me a 3rd, because I was still wheezing and short of breath. So they told them no, I guess, because they didn't give me no more until after they checked me into the hospital. But yeah, they kept trying to put the clip on. It was like her nails too long. It was like, we don't know if you're getting a good accurate reading or not and stuff. So yeah, I had a lot of good people taking the ambulance attendants was superb. The guy name was Samuel and the lady name was Annabelle. I wanted to make fun or mention something about her name, but I just didn't do it. I mean, I'm silly like that. So, but because of the situation, I didn't want to be sounding crazy or anything. So yeah, and then when I got to the hospital, the nurses that was tending to me with my blood pressure and drawing blood, they didn't hurt me. Well, in the ambulance, they gave me the catheter anyway. Actually, I still feel it on the back of my hand. They gave me the catheter. How do you say that? Well, they gave me the little thing right there. So when I got to the hospital, that's where they drew the blood from, and after she drew the blood, then they removed it. I don't even recall her removing it. I usually feel it when they remove it, because, you know, it's a kind of like a long situation up in there. So they were pleasant. They were all nice. The girl that was taking, they put the EKG on me to check my heart. She was hilarious. She was like, "I'm sorry, girl." She was like, touched me like I was her girlfriend. So I'm sorry, girl. She was like, I'm just crazy. I said, "Girl, you okay?" Because that's how I used to work at work. Crazy. You got to, not crazy like, you know, to where your manager supervisor, but, you know, have a little sense of humor. You know, something that's going to bring you up out of that kind of depressing mood of being at work. So yeah, and of course when things just seem hard, kind of like things aren't going well at work that particular day, you just need to boost your mood. Yeah, I had to bring out the silliness, because if I don't, so anyway. So she was pleasant. I wanted to shout out to the ambulance people. Is that the ambulatory staff? Let me just say it like that. And the nurses that took care of me yesterday. And the doctor that I met for a few seconds. He was even pleasant. And I just want to thank the whole healthcare system yesterday, even though I ain't gonna put it together. Okay. I just want to thank the whole healthcare system yesterday with my treatment, and, you know, just doing what they do as doctors and nurses. So thank you. Okay. Now, for the negative part, only that I wasn't really told, and from reading what my papers were, they couldn't figure out what was going on with me, as far as like asthma, bronchitis. Did I pick up, like, you know? So yeah, so none of that, you know. It was just weird, but at least they gave me the medicine that I needed to get better. So I thank them for that, with the little diagnosis that they did make. But yeah, it was a pretty good emergency room visit, and I didn't sit for long hours. Like, I don't know if it was because of my situation, but yeah, I didn't sit for long hours. As soon as I got in there, the doctor came over, was talking to me, and the nurse, you know, trying to get an understanding. I was so mentally out of it, because I didn't really get I couldn't think. And they kept asking me what was the blood pressure medicine I was taking before, and my dumb little self kept saying metformin, and it wasn't until later till someone corrected me. It was like, "No, you're diabetic." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm pre-diabetic." And then I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have been saying metformin as my blood pressure medicine." But yeah, I had to go in because I take pictures, you know, when I'm giving medicine, so I'm not good at remembering what medicines that you know, the names, and I'm not good at pronouncing the names. So I take a picture in case I had to show the doctor. So it wasn't until later that I went into my old photos and had to look up the year and get that information, because I haven't had blood pressure medicine since 2024. So, no, yeah, 2024. So, yeah, I've just been like trying to take care of myself by trying to eat right and stay away from, you know, salty or sugar products, or, you know, starchy. So, yeah, it was a pretty eventful visit, and I was just dropping in to say she's back. Did you miss me? Did you miss the glamour and you girl? Because I miss her. I'm never giving glamour in you, girl. I'm always coming on camera busted and disgusted because that's how I be feeling. But I still be showing up. I be trying. I be trying to stay consistent and show up. Yeah. Did y'all see the video that I posted? I am a person. I love makeup. Don't really know much about it. You know, I'm still learning. I told myself, this is what I tell myself when I pick up on something. Like, I don't need to learn the ins and outs of what it do, why it do this, and get all in tune to the products and stuff like that. I just was like, makeup, eyeshadow, foundation, put it on, it matches. You know, all the little quirky things that y'all notice, like it's hydrating, it's moisturizing, it's oxidizing. I didn't know what none of that meant. Like, I'm slowly but surely picking up on what y'all talking about, but that stuff didn't matter to me. I was just like, eyeshadow on, foundation. I found something that matched and pretty much do what I needed to do. I like it. Now, all of what it does, how I felt later on that day, and stuff, like, I have feelings about what my makeup did or didn't do throughout the day, but I just never really thought to pay attention. So when I'm talking about a product like that, as far as makeup, I never just thought that I would needed that information to tell y'all. Because there's other people out there telling y'all. But I guess I do need to know what I'm talking about if I'm, you know, kind of using it right. So I can recommend it or not recommend it. But yeah, I'm slowly but surely learning, getting educated in makeup. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. So yeah, I think that was it. I want to thank all of you that tune into my channel, that watch my videos. Y'all still ain't really hollering at a sister, comment, saying hi, say something. But I thank you so much for y'all taking out the time to watch my videos. It's embarrassing to me to upload, you know, looking like how I be looking sometimes, but it's the real me. And the real me ain't gonna always look put together. She's not always gonna be happy and bubbly or come off happy and bubbly. So yeah, I'm just being real. Just being real. Real Debbie. Real Debbie talk over here. But yeah, real Debbie feelings over here. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat or whatever. I'm not gonna always share how I'm feeling. You know, but right now, mental wise, I noticed that now that I got my medicine back, yeah, I've been feeling a little better in the mental field because I have been out of my medicine for 2 weeks. So I just got my new refill, which my new doctor had to put in an order, in which she kind of stepped up the dosage. So yeah, my new doctor prescribed that, and I was able to have it mailed out to me. So that's another plus in my mental health treatment, that I could get my medicine mailed to me, because, you know, getting transportation is not always possible. So to be able to have it mailed to me is definitely a blessing. So I thank them for that, and the ability to provide me with medicines that I don't have to pay out of pocket because I don't have medical coverage. that is a blessing to me as well. So my next therapy appointment isn't until July the 1st. So yeah. So until then, I'm gonna just be sitting around waiting for my therapist to let her know what's been going on. And so yeah, that's that. But I just hope you guys are taking care of yourself and doing something for yourself. If it's not often, it should be. It really should be. And I'm saying that to myself, it really should be. But in reality, it doesn't always happen that way. And I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you to do it every day if I'm not doing it every day. But my plan is to encourage you to try to, and encourage myself to try to as well. So I am going to stop babbling on, but once again, thank you all for tuning into my videos. Although y'all not commenting and y'all not subscribing, but you're looking. I want to still thank you for just actually taking the time out and view my content. I appreciate y'all so much. And yeah, I was on Kohl's. I cut myself off, didn't I? You did. Girl, get back on track. All right. So yeah, I was talking about makeup, right? Duh. So let me say this right quick, then I'm gonna end it. But I love buying makeup. Like I'm addicted to buying makeup. I'm addicted to buying perfume. I'm addicted to buying shoes, sandals, sneakers, clothes, all things that I like. I like to not be out of nothing. I want to have every electronic that I need. I just like to have everything that I need at my disposal. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It could just do the job that I need it to do. I put on my Kenneth coat today. I want to smell like Kenneth. Hey Kenneth. This is a light, fresh scent. It's called white. So you ain't gonna get nothing but clean scent out of here. So yeah, that's Kenneth Cole, and I got that from fragrance.net, the tester. So it was a tester. So I love that, and I've been trying to hold on to it for some time, and it's only a little bit in there. But yeah, it's a fresh scent. So I love makeup, and every time I see makeup, making a big cart, a shopping cart. Sometimes I make a big shopping cart and don't even realize. Like I do realize that I'm going over what I have, as far as money wise. But I just see so much I want, and it's not expensive. Like I go to very affordable websites for makeup. I also do a little research. I go on YouTube and see what I read the reviews, and also I go on YouTube and see, if a person used it, what was their thoughts. And I might go down a rabbit hole and just watch a whole bunch of those videos. So, yeah, so when I saw that the Sephora makeup, which I always be curious about y'all girls that be running to Sephora, running to Ulta. Now I have bought things off of Ulta, but I don't think I might have bought it like pencil, like eyebrow, eyeliner, pencils from Ulta, but not any real makeup, I don't think. But I usually go there for like hair products. Yeah, pretty much like hair products, like lotions. I'm sorry, not lotions. Shampoos, conditioner. Because I used to be, and still is, but I can't afford it. The Redken. Oh my God. What did they put in Redken? Because Redken is the. I need to go back to Redken. I love that stuff. Love it. But I can't afford it. But definitely love. That was my first shampoo that I tried. I was like, oh, girl, you done stepped up. You done stepped up, and now you're a red king girl. But yeah, that's my favorite. So yeah. So when I saw the makeup, it was a couple of websites I was gonna go to. I actually had built a cart at Walmart, and then for makeup. But then I was like, let me. I'm always buying makeup on Walmart, but I wanna look around, girl. Then I went down a rabbit hole and went on Fashion Nova. Why do that, girl? Because I love these sunglasses. I want to buy some more. Excuse. I know I only got one face, but them sunglasses, they be hitting. I don't know how many I had in my cart. Probably around about 10. It was a mixture of sunglasses and glasses. Girl, them shades, them sunglasses was giving it. It was giving diva. And so I was like, do I want to commit some more sunglasses? I was like, no, I want some makeup. I always buy makeup. But I'm trying to get to the dollar store to get the lip liners that y'all get. I want to get some of those. I want some lip liners that will stay in place. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely want to go to the dollar store. I might go tomorrow to the dollar store to get those. And if so, I'll definitely record it. But when I saw that I could try the Sephora concealer and the contour, I was like, yeah, let me get that. So and it was only like $3.50 and $4. I was like, oh yes. And apparently I think it was like $16 or $24 originally. I don't know, something like that. So I was like, yeah, so I'm that type of girl, like I may not can afford the supposedly high-end stuff when it's actually trending, but if y'all take it down a few dollars or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 6 or 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, but then I may want to, I may be able to try it. Until then, I'm just gonna sit and just go in stuff mode until I stumble on it and then I'll try it. So yeah, I used to be able to try a lot of makeup products when I used to have subscriptions with one was Etsy. There was a couple of other ones. Oh, I used to be with the Lip Monthly. Oh my god, I love to lip month. I'm like in makeup, I'm more like a lip girl. Why? I don't know, because I'm always just wearing lip gloss. I'm not really a lipstick person. I'll buy all the pencils, but never even use them, really. Stick with just the brown. I am an eyeshadow person, even though I don't wear eyeshadow like that. I mean, I do, but I'm basically a neutral girl, and every now and then I might put a color on there, which my favorite eyeshadow is my Juvia's Place. Besides, girl, she dirty. I need to get a makeup wiper off. So this is these glasses aren't reading glasses. They're just for show. And that's why I hate about them, because they're so pricey. And I still can't see. I don't know, I'm just putting it up, but it's a blush, volume 1. So what is that? I can't see what it's saying. But yes, girl, love this palette. Yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Now, when I've done like my eyeshadow look, where it look kind of gold-ish with the girl, it's be this and this. These two in the middle. And this is like for my outer. And what I use these, I think I use this for my eyelids as well. I must use this for my eyelids as well. The pink, I don't think I've touched the pink that much, but I definitely know I use that as it says, because this is a blush palette. But for me, my makeup has no boundaries. If I want this to be an eyeshadow palette, it will be an eyeshadow palette. If I want this to be a highlighting palette, it will be a highlighter palette slash blush slash eyeshadow palette. It'll be a 3 combo palette. But yeah, I love this. Is my now before I lost everything, I made sure. No, did I just bought this. I didn't buy this when I was no. So I've had this not too long. I know I've had it for like 3 years, I think. She's beat up. Colourpop. Now, did I pick these colors? I think I did. I think I picked these colors. But girl, she's my go-to palette too. Love it. Colourpop. My favorite one is this one, because it's like that brick red that I was telling you about, and the Wet n Wild Icon palette. This is the kind of like the same. It's almost like the same there. So that's why I love those so much. Yeah, so that is my favorite palette. What is this over here? And this came from a subscription. Who is this? I can't even read it. Can y'all read what it says engraved on here? I can't. But it comes in this little cute gift box. It comes in this cute little gift box. And this is what the palette looks like. And these are the colors. Yeah, I've been in here. It looks like I've been in the turquoise or teal. And I think I've used this for a highlighter under my eyebrow. And maybe even that one. And maybe even that one. The pink, I think I've tried it as a blush. But yes, I love this little palette. I don't know who it's by. I can't read it, but I know I got it at a subscription. Or did I buy it off like it used to be this makeup site that I love. It was like all wholesale cosmetics, all cosmetics wholesale something. But I bought the knockoff Anastasia palette. I've used this. Yeah, I use some colors, these two in the middle. If you could tell, like, I basically stick to, like, the same colors, like the browns. I had this green eyeshadow by, I want to say it was Lorac. I left that behind, the makeup that I lost, so it was kind of something like this, but no, it was this green. And I'm hoping this turns out to be that one, but I had still been on the hunt for that. I think it was Lorac. Oh my God, I love that green so much. And I'm so mad I left it behind with my other makeup, because like I buy color makeup, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm not gonna wear that. But I want it anyway if I do. And that was one of the situations where I wound up trying it and liked it. This came from a subscription, Hip Hop, I think that's it. Hip Hop. I can't read it. This is what it looks like. I've used this as well. It looks like just the middle and brown, of course. I'm just drawn to that brown, the brick red. Oh, I was gonna buy this and I already have it. I was gonna buy this. It was in my Walmart shopping cart. And then I got the gold one as well. I love gold eyeshadow. This one came in a freebie, subscription, I think. This is called Score, I think that says. But I think I use this as a highlighter. That's what it looks like. Little tin. So it's like a highlight. Ooh, look at that. Love that. So yes. The Urban Decay. Yeah, so like I pick up, I used to pick up a lot of little high end. I got a bunch of ColourPops. I love ColourPop. All the little singles. Pots. It's more in here. And like I said, I just stick with basic. This is like a maroon brick red. I don't think I ever wore that. Every now and then get high end depending on how bad I want it. And this was the go-to back in the day. I still use that as a transitional shade from time to time. As you can tell, I'm still looking for that green. I think it was by lorac. So I picked up this Wet n Wild. Haven't used it yet, but hoping that, you know, it does what I need it to do. So that's pretty much it. What is this? Oh, ColourPop. Did I show you this one? It's a different one. Oh no, it's one of them. But as I told you, they all like basically same color. Brick red, some type of red. Oh, this is a brown. Yeah, I buy a lot of browns for the outer part of the eye. I'm going to upload this video today just to have this moment. It's like a maroon. No, it's like more like a mauve type. But I'm gonna I'm gonna upload this video so that way after looking at those disturbing several last videos, I'm gonna put a pop out video out. And today it's pop out day. Pop out, is it Friday? Pop out Friday. So yeah, when I saw that Sephora makeup on Kohl's, yeah. And but I didn't. Yeah, I've ordered those too. I guess my shirt, my robe rubbing against the plastic that's coming up off the desk. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to me blab. I stumbled on that makeup at Kohl's and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it just because it's $3.50 and $4. I'm gonna try it. And I was like, why keep this to myself? Like, just in case somebody else is interested, especially like the beginners. I don't know if you know, the people that bought those specific things from Sephora still use them, but hey, if you want to re-up on it, there it is in your face. So I think I ordered two different contours and 2 different concealers. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. So yes, thank you once again for watching me and tuning into my videos and showing the love just from the views. So I appreciate every one of y'all. When I say that, I really mean it, because if you know the type of girl I am, like the kind of like sheltered, protect my energy type of girl, and just I'm a vibey girl, but you know, I'm a loner. So if y'all enjoy my videos, I enjoy making them, and I enjoy making them anyway, and I enjoy trying to put my creativity and make my videos kind of like different, because I am different, you know. So I don't follow trends. I don't buy everything that every person buys. I'm influenced by some of it, and I may want it if it's affordable. I may buy it and stuff, and if I really like it. But other than that, I stay in my lane. So on that note, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching me. Enjoy your weekend, and take care of your health, your mental sanity, and just look out for yourself. That's all you can do right now these days. Look out for yourself, your real loved ones, the ones you really care about, the ones that are your ride and dies, and you are their ride and dies. Can you say? But take care, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now don't act like you ain't been looking. I seen you. I ain't mad though. Sometimes the room get quiet when real style walk in. You ever seen somebody and thought, hold up, she different? That's me. Not regular, not ordinary, just beautifully strange. I know I look good in this light. Something strange feeling right tonight.